Podcast. For the fans, by the fans. For the love of the game.
All right. How do you like that new intro we just had? You like that, Jackson?
Oh, it's clean. It's very clean. I love it.
Man, we have the off season, so you might as well go ahead and unveil something new. It's now time to look forward to next season, 2024.
Yep. It's time. Yeah, the World Series is over.
Congrats to Texas Rangers, but that's in the past. We're not looking at that anymore. We're already looking forward to 2024 here.
Yeah, and any surprises with the non-tenders for the Braves? Any guys that they let go to free agency?
We let go Brad Hand, didn't we?
Yeah.
I was a little surprised at that one.
That one doesn't surprise me. He was only really good against the Phillies, and that was only not in the playoffs. So I'm not going to talk about his playoff outing.
I don't want to talk about anything about the playoffs right now.
Yeah,
let's just move past that.
They didn't happen. The Braves didn't make the playoffs. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, in my mind, it's already March, April of 2024. We already have the best odds to win or make it to the World Series. Let's just look ahead to brighter moments here.
Yeah. So no Brad Hand, no Kirby Yates. That one surprised me a little bit.
Yeah, we did bring back Uncle Charlie though.
I don't know, for $20 million, it's a little steep, but
especially with him being like a number 3, number 4 starter. I love having him on the team, love his veteran leadership, but that's a lot of money for a 3-4 starter.
Unfortunately, that's the going rate. If you kind of look, I was reading an article. I think it was on MLB.com. They were saying because Taijuan Walker's got like a 4-year, $76 million deal. Charlie Morton's better than Taijuan Walker.
So someone else would pay the same amount if we were to let him go?
Yeah, close to that. So I guess you pay a little bit extra just to keep him on. I like it. Charlie eats innings.
Yeah.
So, over the course of a season, you need a guy that can go out there and give you, he doesn't always do it gracefully or in an efficient manner, but he'll get you through 6. He'll get you through 7.
All right. So I'm going to put you on the spot here. Let's say you are Alex Anthopoulos. You can go out there and sign any free agent right now. Who's at top of your list?
Bill's probably going to hate me for saying this because I keep bringing him up. I'm good. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the pitcher from Japan.
Yeah.
He has 2 MVP awards. He's won 3 straight Japanese Cy Youngs.
At 25 years old, he got youth on him.
Yeah, 25 years old. He had like a 1.19 ERA last year in 170 innings. Look, I know MLB and MVP aren't the same thing.
Yeah.
But MVP is somewhere between AAA and MLB, talent-wise. So if you're putting up a 1.19 ERA, at worst, that's like a low 3, which is excellent.
Yes. I mean, look at our best pitcher this year. Had a 3.6 for Strider?
Yeah.
And still got 20 wins? I can live with the low 3.
Yeah. He had like a strikeout to walk ratio of like 6 strikeouts for every walk. He only walked like 20 batters. So I think it's certainly worth the gamble. Kodai Senga, who was nowhere near as good in Japan, came over and pitched really well for the Mets. So I think, with a lot of these foreign players getting posted, I think you got to look at it. I think the Braves should just forget Kenshin Kawakami happened. And it may be, scoop up Yamamoto or scoop up Shohei. If they want to go get Shohei Ohtani.
I mean, I'll donate $1 to the Atlanta Braves fund if that helps out. I mean, that's all I can. That's all I can do. But I'll donate $1.
Take my season ticket money. Go get him.
So the Braves did not bring back Andy Rosario. What are we looking at for left field for next season?
That's a good question. I think the only other major league options are Marcell Ozuna and Forrest Wall.
Yeah.
Which, Forrest Wall, good defender. I don't really know what he could do with the bat. He looked okay.
They brought him mainly as a pinch runner when he was up with the big team, right?
Yeah. He hit his first career home run. He hit like 400 in limited opportunities.
Yeah.
To me, he seems like a Sam Hilliard kind of guy.
Got it.
So, nothing big from him. And I don't want to go through the Marcell Ozuna experience in left field. I don't think the drugs I take are strong enough to withstand that.
So I did hear a rumor. What about the possibility of moving Von Grissom over to left field?
My only thought on that is he better be better at playing left field than he is at shortstop.
Again, I don't see it being that bad. He's not going to win us any games, but is he that bad to lose us any games playing short?
He actually lost us 2 games.
He had a negative WAR?
Yeah, he was pretty bad. His range is really limited, and he struggles going to his left.
Yeah.
Which at a big league level, you have to shift up the middle a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's like, cut your losses. I think he can learn. He's an athlete. I think left field would be an interesting position for him because he can definitely swing the stick.
Yes. But he was being blocked by Ozuna last year with how hot Ozuna got after the first month and a half of the season. So there was no way he could come up with us just using Ozuna three days out of 4 being the DH.
Yeah. But, this might be a shot. Don't be surprised if the Braves go out and look for, a cheaper option in left field or re-sign Eddie Rosario for less money.
Or just go out and get Juan Soto, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll offer up Huascar Yanoa and a bag of baseballs. Sound good, Padres?
Yeah, I think they'll take it. I mean, the Oakland A's, they will not pick up any phone calls from Alex Anthopoulos right now, so might as well move on to the Padres and just start picking away from them.
Yeah, just head down the coast a bit.
Oh, yeah, come on. So moving on to the season awards. How you feel about the Braves and bringing in a couple of hardware pieces?
It's a nice consolation prize. I think they might get some more hardware pieces. Hopefully Ronnie next week gets his MVP because he definitely deserves it.
I still don't see how Matt Olson is not even a finalist for MVP. He might not win it, but not even a finalist? Really?
A lot of it's media narrative, and you know how the media feels about first baseman.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Freeman's on there, but you gotta remember Freeman plays for the Dodgers.
I mean, I still love the guy. Mookie Betts is one of my favorite players, but Matt Olson, 54 homers. What he did at the plate was just beautiful, and not even a finalist now. Yeah,
Matt Olson looked like he was playing in the 90s and the 2000s in the steroids era with those numbers.
Yeah.
But I think it's a little lame because he definitely had better all-around numbers than Freeman. Freeman had more hits and more doubles. And
I did like Freeman's average though. Mr. Freeman is always Mr. Consistent.
That is true. He's probably going to be the next guy to 3,000 hits.
I can see it.
So, hopefully he retires with the team that he won the championship with because he's not going to get one in LA. But
make sure you say that one more time, Bill. You heard it, right? You heard it. I didn't say it, but hey,
he's not going to get one in LA. So he'll retire with the Braves hat and his Braves ring. But I think the Braves off-season focus after all the awards and everything should be, getting another starting pitcher and then probably filling that hole in left field.
Yeah, definitely. I want to say something about the middle relief going into the bullpen, but you got to hit the starters first, with especially how we ended the season with 2.5 starting pitchers leading us. We need some depth in the rotation.
Yeah, I think middle relief will be fine. You know how relievers can be. They're really temperamental. Colin McHugh and 2022 looked amazing, and then last year he was kind of eh.
Yeah.
He was another guy that, they let go to free agency. So I don't doubt the Braves can find middle relief options, but having another arm would be really nice. There's a part of me that wants the Braves just to snipe Aaron Nola from the Phillies. So the Phillies can't have anything nice. Louisiana native Aaron Nola, so come back down south, Aaron. Sure.
And what's the closer used to play for the Brewers? What's his name over there?
Josh Hader.
Let's go to get Hader. Let's get Nola. Let's just sign all the big names. Get Juan Soto. Just get an all-star team in Atlanta.
Yeah. What's the tax threshold, right?
Yeah. Who cares? I mean, Alex Anthopoulos said we were going to have a higher payroll this year. Might as well go ahead and do it. Just go for it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you get those guys short term,
Yeah,
I don't see the problem.
I'll take Hater for 1 year. I'm fine with that. We love 1 year rentals. Who was that? What we had Donaldson on a 1 year rental. We had a good like strand of all-star players that was here just on 1 year rentals for a good 3 to 4 years, right?
Yeah. I mean, Gossman played a couple seasons here, but he ended on like a 1 year rental contract. He got traded.
Mm-hmm.
So even like side players like that, I think the Braves do a really good job of filling the holes. But starting pitchers at the top of the wish list. Obviously I said Yamamoto would be awesome, but I think it's more realistic that the Braves go after like a Jordan. What is his name? Jordan Montgomery.
Yeah.
Or
can he replicate what he did this year?
Yeah. Or a Jack Flaherty.
Yeah.
A kind of a buy low candidate that could be really good. But we'll have to see. The Braves have a really unique roster situation where they have money to play with.
Yeah.
But you can't be reckless in handing out money because you have to pay the big boys at some point.
At some point, we got to re-sign Max Fried too.
Yeah, you got to re-sign Max Fried. You got to, when Ronald's contract starts to run out, you got to pay him the big bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Ozzy Albies is only making like $4 million or something like that. So probably should give Ozzy a raise sometime soon.
Eventually. I mean, I know he loves Atlanta, but he's playing for pocket change right now.
Oh, compared to the guys around him?
Oh, yeah. All right. Last part, the one that breaks my heart. Ron Washington is gone. Not RIP, but hey, congrats to Uncle Ron out there.
Yeah. He's moving to the Angels. I grew up in Southern California. So I'm happy. Anaheim's nice, has nice weather.
Yeah.
And I don't.
The offseason whenever people start to bring in Ron Washington for interviews, because every single offseason people try to poach him away, and it finally happened. I knew it was going to happen eventually because he's an amazing coach. Every player respects him, but it actually happened this year.
Yeah, it's bittersweet, but I think it's more sweet than bitter because he definitely deserves another shot to be a major league manager.
Yeah,
he's good enough. I'll miss the good old windmill down the third baseline, like at home plate from Ron Washington. But good luck, Wash, and hopefully the Angels give you good players.
Yeah,
and they're not all hurt.
Hey, maybe Washington Mike Trout over here to Atlanta. I'll take that.
For a bag of baseballs and a 2% donation to the Atlanta Braves Foundation.
The one that hurt me the most, he's already put out his short list of who he wants on his coaching staff. You saw who he put as his third base coach, right?
Yeah, he wants Eric Young Sr. too. I was like, hey.
Come on now. You can't take everybody. You can't have the LA Braves out there.
They already got Perry Manassian, so they're certainly trying.
Yeah. So anything else before we end this episode?
Atlanta Braves, if you need a new third base coach, I hear this guy Andrew Jones is pretty cool.
I mean, he might have a significant name. He might have his numbers in the rafters. You might as well go ahead.
Yeah, or Chipper Jones. They're both at every game anyways. So you might.
Hey, if Eric Young Sr. leaves, let's just go to have the Jones brothers right there, first base, third base coach. Love it.
Yeah, they're there anyway. So
yeah,
just throw a jersey on and go stand over there.
And they're the only ones that can wear their number anyways. Go ahead.
It's perfect.
Yes. All right, Jackson, off season is here. Let's have a good one. Let's have some fun. Will I see you in Vegas in January?
Probably not, but
got to go be a dad.
Yeah. Got stuff going on.
We'll do another episode while we're out there, but I'm definitely making plans to be out there in Vegas. I will be in Houston this weekend for the Houston Hat Club. I'm trying to do some big things with Top Fan Rivalry. Of course, we're right there together. Got to make some good magic. Gonna have some fun out there this offseason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and hopefully there's tons of offseason stuff. We'll be checking in periodically with Braves news for you this offseason. So, but until next time, chop on.
Chop on.